Greetings, enthusiastic marketing bonds, learning to be going ahead and being an enthusiastic analytics marketer or a digital marketer or a data scientist. You have a big plethora of field open ahead when you want to explore your learnings which you are taking throughout here. So I'm excited to train across you with the same, and I definitely believe that you would be too excited for learning the same. So in the previous tutorial, we have checked through about implementing stuff via Blogger. In this tutorial, we are going to go ahead and learn stuff about implementing the code via WordPress. That is, if your site is built on a CMS like WordPress, and if you yourself are knowing some mechanisms and operations for the same, you can go ahead and implement this particular technique which I am going to share through with you at this very moment. So to do that stuff, you'll need to log into the admin area. Generally, the admin area is located at a subdirectory location past your domain name. Like here, I have given an example. If the site is examplesite.com, your admin area would be at /wp-admin/. So that would be the location where you can find through your admin area. And then within that, there is as if you would be familiar with WordPress, you would be knowing there are some easy plugins which are there in WordPress. Plugin is a kind of automated tool which does a lot of required set of mechanisms in any website. Like there could be plugin for putting across a code on all pages of your site, like we did in the second method in Blogger. There could be a plugin for giving you ready set of contact form for your website. There could be a plugin for going ahead and showing across to you images in a slider format. Plugin is something which can do a lot of stuff in WordPress. So to do it, we'll be using a plugin itself. So let me go forward and show you how that's practically done in WordPress. At this moment, let me also share a comment that this steps which I am showing is only if you know stuff in WordPress or if you know stuff out there. Otherwise, the developer is going to be the best person who's going to implement all this stuff for your website. So if your site is not built on WordPress CMS and is a simple site on some other platform and with some other mechanism, these steps are just for learning purpose and fun for you. So let's see the same. So to start across, I'll be going across on the domain adconsults.com/wp-admin/ and past that, I'll be actually landing on this particular page of WordPress where I need to first sign in the admin area. So I'll go ahead and log in out here. Once I log in, I'll be at the back end of the website, and this is ideally the dashboard or the main page where all stuff of a site is managed through. In this, for installing a plugin related to Google Analytics, you need to go into this plugins tab. Now on this site of mine, there is already a plugin installed. So I will go across on the installed plugins tab and first show you the plugin, and past that I'll also share with you a method by which you can find the same. So herein you can see there is this particular plugin named Google Analytics, which I have already installed. And when you want to do it for the very first time, you'll be going on this link of add new, which will take you to the actual store where all plugins are available. In this particular area at the top, you'll go ahead and search for Google Analytics. And herein, past searching through for the same, you'll be finding multiple different plugins created by different people, different developers and teams. And the first one which you are seeing out here is the one which is installed in the website of Ad Consults. So there are other options as well. You can explore any one of them. I felt this one being simple, and just one simple tip when you are trying to go ahead and install a plugin is to see through the ratings, see through the active downloads which have been there. The more the number, the better, and also more number in ratings, that is better. And see through that, you can go ahead and click on the plugin name itself, and when you do that, you will be seeing some steps regarding its installation and use. So if you find that to be simple, and if you find that the steps are easy enough, you can go ahead and implement the same. So at the time of going ahead and implementing this plugin, I found it easier through, so I have implemented the same. You can choose any of the multiple options which are there. There are a lot many of them. Once that is done, once it is installed, you will be able to find through the method by which you can implement your tracking code under this settings tab, because past installing the plugin by clicking on any of this install now tab, it will be activated on your blog, and once that is done, you will be able to check it under the install plugins list. Then the next step is to go across in settings, within which the last option at the bottom is about Google Analytics. So go ahead and click through on the same. This plugin has a very simple interface where you just need to enter your tracking ID. So like the way we did it for the blog by copy pasting it from the analytics interface, similarly you copy paste the tracking ID out here and click on the Save Changes tab. As soon as it's done, you will see a success sign, and you will be able to see through that the settings have been saved. If you want to just cross check whether it's implemented across your site, you can check a couple of pages, go across onto the domain, go across and check the source code and just search across for, let me minimize to show you the same, that you can just search across for UA and hyphen. So you'll be able to see that the tracking code is present across in the code. So this is a great way, a nice way of doing this in a live site if you are comfortable yourself with WordPress. And similarly, if it's a site on other platform, the developer will do the same steps. Your job will be just to go ahead, and once the developer says he or she has implemented it, just ensure that you can see the stuff by going ahead and checking the source of the page. So that's the mechanism for doing it in WordPress. We'll be seeing more insights about analytics in our coming videos. Thank you.